Good morning. I just wanted to show yet another deck from the pile of back orders and pre-orders and all this other stuff that I'm doing in 2017. So this is kind of I don't know, it's not a lot of heart in these videos. I'm going to zoom out here while I yap. There's not a lot of heart in these videos. What my original idea was to just show the cards that I'm buying and have, not so much the ones I had already, because all I had was the Smith Waite, like the old yellow box, and the Albino. That's all I had up until the year, and I'll say 2017, but it's probably sometime in late 2016 when I collected something else like the Marielle. But before that, I only had those two decks, not just two of them, but that same two kinds for years and years and years and years. So one of my promises to myself was I can get whatever I want in 2017. Retired, just go for it in 2017. But I'm not gonna go after super expensive things that are four times or more their actual value. I'll leave that up to the true collectors out there. So if you're a person creating a deck and you want me to buy it, 2017 is the year to release it, because most likely I'll buy it. But at the end of the year, I gotta decide what to keep and what not to keep. Maybe I'll have some big, I don't know, giveaway. I don't know how to do that. Or some giant, cheap, big box sell on eBay or something like that. But for now, I'm just doing the equivalent of a storefront, a show. If you remember storefronts back when there were brick and mortar stores, like I lived in Washington, D.C. for many years. I worked part-time occasionally at a bookstore for the same reason a lot of people were working there, to get the I think it's a 45% discount on books, and they called them records. They had albums, LPs, cassettes. Eventually they had CDs. But they were real competitive about the front of their store. They had two doors that opened on each side. They had these big bay-like windows, and they would set up all these fancy displays. And this, in a way, kind of reminds me of those, where you walk by and your eye catches something, and then you're drawn into the store to buy it, of course. So this is the Barbara Walker Tarot. It comes in a little tin. So this is nice. This seems like a keeper to me, although I don't know about the giant numbers and the words, as you'll see later on other cards. But that's the Magician there on the cover, and that's the sides. A little bit about it, I'm not sure. I did not read this book. I have flipped through the cards a few times. So I don't know what the point was. I'm sure it's explained here in the Barbara G. Walker card. Wow, is that what the back? Whoa. Those backs will grab you, huh? A little tiny white book. So tiny, in fact, I would need glasses and a magnifying glass, maybe. So here's the Fool card, and the back we just saw umpteen different ways. And the art is plain and simple and clean, but there's a lot of wasted white space. But that's it compared to I'm a standard US Games tarot card. So it's really small. I guess that's good for being portable. Here it is compared to a recent release, Kelly of Truth and Stories, Lenormand. It's the same width, but a tad taller. Put that away. Put that Fool right there. So there's the trumps laid out in the 3 rows of 7. We're all familiar with, I'm sure. I don't see anything that jumps out at me. The hermit has almost like a medical symbol on his cane. And here comes the cups, and you'll see my tiny complaint. Having these words up here, I don't know. I kind of don't like the words down here. On some of my old Smith weight decks, I know them so well. I half cut them. I guess people call that trimming. So that was the cups. Hopefully I got that straight. Yep. Here comes the washcloth idea. Keep them from statically clinging to the board. That's the wands. Like that crow. Raven, whatever. Here comes the pentacles. Wow. Pentacles definitely have a witch theme going. Here, 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 here. See, hardship. Don't like that. I don't mind a card like that because they're all kind of like that. Stop complaining. You got all these cool cards. Just enjoy them. Okay. So there's the swords. Is it straight? I keep getting them crooked. Ouch. Whoa, 5 of swords is a tough day. So this was the Barbara Walker Tarot. With that, I'll say peace.